Now, if we think about the cooling measures, the government imposed them to ensure that
I don't think there's going to be another cooling measure because
Now, if we think about the cooling measures, the government imposed them to ensure that the market continues to expand at a sustainable pace, usually in line with the economic fundamentals. So every time the government imposes some cooling measures, it's due to the markets are showing signs of overheating. Some buyers are impacted, especially those who are seeking to purchase the second home or those who are seeking as an investment asset.
I know people who are affected by it. They cannot utilize the opportunity that they can to sell off their condominiums and downgrade. It's the best time to make money, but for them they cannot.
HDBs are selling at $1 million every other day. I think that's not ideal.
Right now, it looks like it's slowing down. So from the news, that's what we can tell. But give it a couple more months to see the full impact, I guess.
I think those in the middle class and above, they may be affected by it because it definitely limits their ability to get more properties.
It may slow down a bit, but eventually it will heat up again.
The cooling measure is good in a way where those people in needs of the housing can actually apply for a house.
The cooling measures is definitely great for slowing down, and I think it's reasonable because we don't want people to take advantage of the situation. I think the government's doing a great job. But of course, you cannot please everybody.
We do see that not all the time is very impactful. From 2009 and 2011, they actually have quite a number of cooling measures during that point in time. But the impact tends to only last for a quarter and the market rebounded subsequently. Now, the interesting part is when it hurts on the financing capability, then we see that the measure really takes charge.
I think there should be, but maybe in a different form.
I don't think there's going to be another cooling measure because the prices will stabilize, in my opinion.
As a HDB owner that may sell their house, right, of course they will not hope for the cooling measures to come.
I guess maybe we've got to be more prudent in terms of our next property and then that we make sure that we have the correct affordability. I guess the government is looking out for us in that sense.
We expect to see the phenomenon of having high prices and low transaction volume at least for the next 1 or 2 quarters. Prices are likely to stay high because the sellers still have that financial capability to maintain their mortgage payments. I think every time when the government intervenes, it's always because there are certain segments of concern that the rents or the prices are too high or the demand is going up too fast against the flow of economic fundamentals. Now, because of the declining in terms of transactions and interest, I think the government is continuing to monitor the situation before imposing more cooling measures. Because by imposing cooling measures, it may also have a lot of unintended consequences.